Morning is 3:45 a.m. I just stopped singing with some of my groups, Sweet Honey and Sky Kristen. As I stopped singing, there's a bird that starts singing really to the top of his lungs at 3:45 a.m. I didn't know birds were up. Let me try to catch them for you. It's morning. It's a morning moon. So we'll try to catch some of the birds singing outside the window. I see some stars out in the sky. It's like they're having a conversation. They're like talking to each other in some kind of rhythmic pattern. Look cool. So like around here, I didn't know we had birds at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's interesting. But I know that there's usually 3 shifts of birds. First thing in the morning, there's birds when I'm outside from 6 in the morning before work to about 7, if I get up early enough, when I'm running around the block. Then there's birds, if you're home around 12, there's a 12 o'clock shift. Birds that come out and start singing and talking, a whole huge flock of them. And then now, this is the first time I'm knowing that there's birds at 3:45 in the morning up talking to each other. I know there's finches in the yard. There's robins. Of course, there's crows. Crows are very loud, territorial. They're always on the roof. It sounds like somebody's up on the roof walking around. When crows hang out and talk to each other. Very loud. Very interesting. And I've seen a couple finches. I've seen woodpeckers. And you can tell that they're there because they make a pecking sound in the trees, looking for insects. Very beautiful. It's just interesting to hear them out at 3 o'clock in the morning, at 3:45 before. Okay, so tomorrow's Saturday morning. Well, this is actually Saturday morning. And the funny thing about the birds in my yard is, if you start singing on the porch, they'll join in with you. It's really interesting. Really pretty. This one time I was singing some Coldplay songs on the front porch, and the birds tried to drown me out. As loud as I sing, that's as loud as they would sing. It was so funny. Just interesting things about the outside, if you're a nature lover, which I am. Then you pick up things like that. We also have deer that run through the yard. And one time, I was in the yard coming home from work on my weekend shift, and a stag, I went to the backyard because I saw something moving around, and a stag chased me back around the front of the house, so it was being territorial. deers are pretty, but the deers out here are kind of like fatal to humans. Not fatal, but they're a problem, an issue, because they carry deer ticks, and the result of deer ticks is, if you're ever bitten by one, like if you're doing yard work, and I love yard work and gardening, and I haven't planted a garden this year, just, concerned about the job issue. But growing your own vegetables is cool. But the problem with that is, if you're out in the yard too much, when the deer come through and you're bitten by a deer tick, then your Lyme disease is the result, or I think it's some kind of Rocky Mountain spotted something that you can catch, and the result of that is it can affect your muscles, and your whole body starts deteriorating as a result. I'm sleepy, so I'm not doing scientific-based facts because I'm too sleepy right now. So I'll sing with you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to bed right now. I just wrapped it up with Sky Krista, and I wrapped it up with one of my other rooms. The birds are quiet now, so that's like a heads up for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Heading out. God bless everybody. Have a positive evening. Whatever you worry about, don't worry about it. It'll work out. Just keep looking up. Bye. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.